Hey guys, what is up? John here from flyatmikehelp.com, coming to you live from Anchorage, Alaska for 2 Minute Tuesday. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go. So on this 2 Minute Tuesday, we're going to go ahead and take a close look here at our cylinders that are on our engines, right? So this is a jug, or this is a cylinder off of a Lycoming O-360 engine, very common engine on Cessnas and Pipers. And what we really want to look at here is how thin this cylinder wall really is. Very, very thin. Only about less than 1/8 of an inch, really. And think about the extreme heat and temperatures inside of that cylinder and the cool air flowing over the outside of the cylinder, the extreme temperature differential between the inside and outside of that metal. And that's why it's so critical to not shock cool our engines, to when you're cruising at full power or at 75% power, to gradually reduce power, to not pull power right to idle and descend very steeply, because you will shock cool the engine. The engine won't be making much heat then, and you'll be dropping the temperature very rapidly on your cylinders, and that thin metal will very easily crack. And this is our piston that would go inside of our cylinder. We can see here on our piston, kind of heavy, that we have our wrist pin there. The wrist pin is what goes through the piston, connects it to the connecting rod. Connecting rod connects it to the crankshaft. That turns around, makes power. On the edges here, we have our compression rings, our piston rings, and that is for compression and for oil, to hold compression in and hold oil along that cylinder wall there. Those rings can possibly go bad and lead to low compression on your engine. Oh, and bonus here, let's go ahead and take a look at this little piece of exhaust hanging out here. This piece of exhaust got replaced because, as we can see inside here, the baffling is all shattered and cracked and broken up. That is what happens when you do a mag check and you go, instead of going to left mag or right mag, you go all the way to off, and then you go whoops, and you turn it back really quick, and you hear that loud pop, that after firing. That is when fuel goes into the exhaust, ignites. Really good idea that if you're going to buy an airplane or you're pre-flighting an airplane, to look up the exhaust, right? So look up the exhaust pipe and see if you can actually see the baffling is in fact intact. All too often, the baffling cracks, and it can possibly block up the exhaust, resulting in a large decrease in engine power, or a large loss of engine power if that baffling fragments plug up the exhaust. Or just not having the correct amount of back pressure in your exhaust system can also reduce the amount of power the engine puts out. Hopefully this gives you a good little brief overview of some engine parts, fun little facts for the day, and we'll see you guys in the next 2 Minute Tuesday. And if you can't fly every day, then just fly at mikehelp.com. We'll see you guys next time.